Okay. I think I got that right. So I need to move this a bit. I really need to figure this shit out. Right. Should be fine. I might need to just turn this down a little bit. Or maybe I need to turn it down a bit. It's never update to Windows 11. Let's just go with that. It's horrible. So a simple reason why I've not been doing anything is because I only built this computer that I'm on currently 2 months ago. I'm still trying to get everything set up. And I've just been busy with work and real life stuff, so this has been put on a back burner until this point. And I haven't had time to do it until now. So I'm going to try and do a little bit of guidance stuff at the end. I'm going to do a little bit of RE2 stuff here. And then hopefully weekend on a Saturday I'll be doing just guidance stuff for a little bit. So at the moment I've only got a new set of a hallway done It's untextured. I haven't got anything sorted for this yet, and I'm just going to start building bits and pieces in it now. And that's about it really for this one. I've actually already got the room in the game. I just haven't freaking built anything for it yet. Been umming and ahhing about how it should look, and I still haven't found a style that's going to fit it. Because school hallways suck. They really do. Try to get some kind of idea, and then try to stick with said idea does not bloody help. So it's just a case of texturing and building, and try and make it just a little bit different from the previous 2 hallways I've done. So I'm going to start trying to do that now. Oh, I need to really close the cameras off as well. I don't want to fucking touch your nose. Every time I do this, either I grab the camera and I fuck it up, and this is all, like I said, inside the game already. All I have to do is just build. I just don't know where to start building. I want to make this more ornate. I've got an idea of how to make it ornate, considering I've done this so many times. It's just trying to figure it out. So bear with me with this, because again, I'm fucking... Right, first thing first, I need to get these bloody windows redone, because at this precise moment, it's just pure freaking green. So let me just reapply the bling to this. Ah, shit, which bling was it though? Wait, it's not even a... I wonder if it's this one. Hold up. Oh, what the fuck's going on there? Oh, that's weird. Well, that isn't the one I wanted, but why is it just suddenly coloured all of those in as well with the same material when I didn't have those? Oh my god, what's it doing? Oh! Okay. No. Let's not do that. Let's do it this way. Yes, because every stream there's always some sort of malfunction, isn't there? Right, I'm going to do this quickly. Ah, Christ. That's the one. Don't you tell me it's failed. How very dare you? I know that's how it works. Or is it this one? No. That one? No. That one. Oh, Christ. What have I fucking done? Oh. Do you know what? If it's going to happen on stream, it's going to happen on stream. There may also be a lot of lag because, again, it's Windows 11, and I absolutely hate Windows 11. I'm just setting that out now. Don't upgrade to it. No upgrade to it. As if it's your last chance, never do it. I want that reflectivity to be at least... potentially, but I don't want it to be a thong. I want it to be an absolute bling. Why is it turned that to? Oh, I don't get this anymore. Right, is it now? Put it in the thong area. Oh, there's a bling there. That's the bling I've just done. Right. Has this fixed itself now? Is it going to be spazzing out? Thanks for that. Yeah, I've noticed ever since I started using Windows 11, there's a lot of lag with this. And I don't know why, because I don't have that much crap up and running at the moment. Drinking coffee, I'm trying to do this and try to cut with ideas. My god, my brain's just gonna pop. Right. Okay. Floor texture, that's the first thing I need to do. Still trying to debate on what the floor should look like. Everything above it has got like tiles, or it's got like your typical chest type tile, or it's just an obscure small tile, and I don't really want to be changing it. But I want to make it a bit more ornate looking, that's the thing. Maybe I'm just thinking about this too fucking much. Oh, that'd be a good thing to add in the lower levels. Another thing you'll learn is you'll just find stuff and you'll be like, right, I'm going to add this, I'm going to add that, and it's getting to that point of doing it. Well, that'd be a cool idea to add in as well. See what I mean? I'm completely distracted because I haven't done this in a while, and I'm finding these little things. I'm like, oh, that'd be a cool thing to add, and oh, that'd be a cool thing to add as well. Yeah, it's getting that to that point and doing it, not just, you know, pissing around and not doing it. Oh, actually, if I can get that kind of a tile texture. See if I can find it. Probably will be. Everybody's using the same bloody texture files nowadays anyway. Let's have a look. That's the one. Yeah, that's a bit high res for what I need it to be. Let's have a look. Wow, that is very big. I don't need it to be that huge. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. Is there any way I can open that in? Ooh, no, I'm gonna need to put this in Photoshop, I think. Just downgrade the resolution a bit. Oh, let me guess, is it booted up Photoshop as well? Because I've got that open now. Love it. Well, actually, it's a good idea. You can see what I'm doing then. Ah, there you go. It all works. Right, I'm going to just change the size of this. No, I don't want it as 2K. I'll have it as... Got it too high res. It's starting to lag at you. Right, I don't want to be in that particular folder. Because that's the mod folder. I want to be in the Maya folder. Oh shit, where's it at? Set this as Tarja. Shit. 16-bit. No, 24-bit. What about Mega Drive on the brain? Right. I'll just shut Photoshop off as well. I don't need it open at the minute. Yeah, I've been updating all of this inside of OBS, because originally when I was streaming it was just a complete mess in the sources folder. I've actually put it all in folders for this one, so it's all nice, it's all clean, it's easy to follow now when I need to do certain things with certain streams or have certain windows open with apps and stuff. I've completely tidied it up properly, so I can just do stuff with finger clicks rather than fuck around trying to go through, right, need this one, need this source, need that source, why is this one not loading? I've got it all to some degree better than what it was last time. Anyway, so what am I doing? Texture import, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna give it a bling, but I'm gonna make it... No, fuck it. Do you know what I'm doing? Oh god, what am I doing? Oh. Jump back a bit there, Jesus Christ. Right. Right, let's not touch anything now. Let's just do what I was gonna do. Right. God, I hate Windows 11. It's lagging like a bitch. Jesus. Right, mental ray. Just want to make standard mental ray material. Make this the floor. Don't want any reflectivity on it. But we'll see how it goes. So I might decide to put a little reflectivity on it. I just haven't decided yet. And now the lagging continues. Why is it not? Oh my god, why is it so slow? You can't finish loading everything up now, Maya. I mean, this is on a beefy frigging rig as well. This is what winds me up. It's all configured perfectly and it's lagging. Yes, I clicked that once. I hit the open button. Why are we taking 600 years to do this? Right, perfect. Right. Another thing I need to mention as well with rendering shit now. I cannot show rendering because this version of Maya is just so shit. And then I've been reading up about when they discontinued mental ray rendering and why every artist was pissed off when they discontinued it, because apparently it looks a hell of a lot better than all this current shit with Arnold rendering and stuff. I will not touch Arnold with a 10-foot barge pole. I'll stick with what I've got here. I'm more happy with this than try to do something stupid that doesn't give me the same effects, so. I'm going to stick with what I've got. Primarily because it's easy for me to do it this way. I really do want to clean that floor because... Do you know what? I'm going to clear the edges on here. I don't need all these edges. Oh, what the hell? Why does it do that? It's a bit creepy, actually. I wonder if it's because... Chill, I'm not going to fucking bother. This is always pre-rendering anyway. Right, let's see if I can... So just highlight those, get rid of... And then... I think I've got the floor. Oh, perfect. Right. I'm going to slap that material I've just made on. Right, there it is. I'm just going to quickly UV map that on the y-axis. Get my hyper shade up. No, my texture editor up. And then scale this. I'm trying to make it fit. That don't fit too bad actually, but it's the way it's going to render it. That might be a bit too big. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's just see. I'm having to batch render every render from this point onwards, but I'll just bring it in to Photoshop because I've got it set up as default, so you're still going to see the renders anyway. God, this is taking so long. Right, that should be camera 00. And I need to set that to camera 00 as well. Close that. All the quality settings are at what they need to be. So if I just do a quick batch render of this one. A whole load of shit I'm going to put up with. Now all these like hurdles and that, because Maya 2012 is so old. And because it's a 32-bit, it can't go past the memory allocation it's got. So the highest I can give it is 4 gig. And this is on like a system that's running on 16 gig plus. It just won't use that additional RAM, which pisses me off a little bit. You just work with what you got. Is that done now? Oh, it's still rendering. It's still rendering. You know, you get this updated computer. It's running on very decent specs, and it's still taking 600 years to render shit. But then again, that could just be because of the fact it's an old thing. Oh, it's done. Right. Let's have a look. I've got all my folders set up. I think there's one advantage I do like about Windows 11 is that it gives you like the tabs in the actual folders and like the system now. So I can have everything open in one frigging window and it's just all in tabs, and I like that. That's the only thing I'll give it, because everything else is just so stupid. Especially the AI stuff. I'm not going to moan and bitch about AI because I could go on for about hours and hours about it. I don't want to be moaning about it for hours and hours about it. Nobody wants to hear me ramble about it. Ah, there we go. So this is why, like I say now, this is how the renders are all going to have to be put in, because, again, it's... I think I might need to make these a little bit smaller. That's a bit too big. I know it's a pain in the ass for me personally, because it means I have to look everything up in Photoshop as I'm modelling and rendering stuff, but on the plus hand, it's just easy doing it that way now, compared to the way I was doing it before. It sounds stupid, I know, but that's just the way it goes when you're doing these things. That might be okay. Let's give that a re-render. Let's render it. I hate the fact that this is all bloody freaking so slow. You know, Microsoft, you could have just stuck with Windows 10, not kill the bloody updates to it. Everyone would be happy, but no, everyone has to go into 11 now, so we can watch it with Big Brother. Not watching me with Big fucking Brother, because everything that's in there has been removed and disabled completely. Because I will not use AI in anything. I know I'm not going to groan and bitch, but I'm sick and tired of fucking everything. AI this, AI fucking that, oh, we're going to put AI in this. I don't want AI in it. No fucker wants AI in it. It's not benefiting me. It's pissing me off. There's a difference. And again, this is the reason why I'm not going to ramble about it too bloody much, because I could go on for a full video ranting and raving about, you know, fucking... writing and rating about the whole frigging thing and how shit it is. Right. So what? It doesn't look half bad, that. I just need to figure out the wall textures now. So disadvantage, you know, you come up with like an ornate looking thing, and then it's like trying to figure out what the walls are going to look like, and I don't want to make them wood. Because I know people be like, well, why can't you just go, like, with wood paneling and stuff? That's for the other building. I've expanded this map a little bit more than I should do. So there's another building, which technically is known as the old building in this mod, and that's, like, completely wood. This is more of a modern look, so I'm having to, like, think, what would I have on a wall that make it look modern and not make it look like old, you know, bloody woodeny thing. So it's like trying to find a colour that works. So I was thinking, oh, we could probably do like fake marble, but then I think that's a bit too much. So I'm literally just looking at pictures quickly now on Google, not using AI. Everywhere in it, just where you want to go. It's see what I mean? This is what I mean. I'm going to ramble about it, but I'm not going to fucking ramble about it that much. He says. I mean, I could go back to brick, but I don't really want to be putting brick in. But then again, to keep with the aesthetic, it is like brick on every single floor. Do you know what? I might do it. But I'm going to use one of the... get my words out. So one of the I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. Is it Sozojin? Whatever it is. And where is it? Oh, it's in the images. Put it in there. So that's basically like an entire thing. We're putting it in the archive. So it's like, I'm trying to think how many gigs it is. Is it 40 gigs or something? 9 gigs, and it's like a whole set of the textures that Capcom would have used back in the day, and it's just like, some of them I could use, because it does actually have one folder which has got brick textures in, and it's like, I could try putting one on, but is it going to look interesting is the question. Where the hell is the brick bloody folder? And I was just looking at it like 20 minutes ago. I know it's there. I've got marble everywhere. Oh, what's wrong? Walls and soils, that's the one. So, see, I don't want the wall to be like crappily old, but at the same time, I don't want it to be the same as the ones I've been using. That wouldn't definitely not work as an interior one. That wouldn't. The green definitely wouldn't. Wait, that's a wall. Really? Ooh. I might give that one a try. Let's that's a bit high res though, isn't it? Because this is another thing that blows my mind. This is like 2000 and something by 2000 something, like JPEG files. And bear in mind again, a lot of companies were using these textures back in the 90s, and it's like that's how high res they were. It's like you just wait for the 4K patrol coming, but it's not 4K, and I'll just be like, fuck off, I don't give a shit about 4K. Oh, that one's a nice one though as well. No, I like that one, but I like that other one too. I just hate when you find like a brick wall or something, and it's like, oh, that's a nice texture. Then you're looking again, and you're like, but that one's a nice looking one as well, and it's like all smalls and tiled and everything, and it's got like different tones of colour. And that would fit that, but then you've got this... But then the black and... Oh... I suppose I could try both of them and go from there. Right, let's copy these. My images folder. In minus folder anyway. Again, another advantage is, again, I like the fact that it's like this, because I can just drop stuff in, go to the folder, the tabs are still open for what I'm doing. Probably what makes things lag, but... at least I can see, you know, like things like, I know that's like one of the things I would say I requested if in any Windows operating system is having the ability to have tabs so I can just have different folders open and jump into them when I need them. Because seriously, that's the sort of stuff that just winds me up a bit. It's just having it so I can do that. I don't have to worry about that wall because you don't technically see it. This is like... And like I said, the irony is I've got no control over this lag. It's just going to lag for the sake of lagging. I hate it. Right, I guess that's all. So, you know, technically, if we're going on a technical thing, I don't really need these bits here. It's just going to be... Ugh. I mean, technically I don't need this side of the wall because you're not really going to see it, so I could easily get rid of these bits too, because this is the only part of the corridor I'm technically interested in. Where the hell's the colour gone? Oh no, don't delete the colour, not the colour. Well, that's fine, because I'm just putting new colour on anyway, it don't really mean shit to me, right. You can tell I haven't streamed in months, can't you? Usually on my A game with this, I've just been playing around like a deranged lunatic. Right, let me just grab these walls here then. So I'm not interested in the lower section, only the top section, like so. Why has it still got these bits in though? I don't need these. Not going to see that. So you're not going to see that bit there either. Okay, that'll do. Right, so get me hyper shade up again. Gonna make another material for metal ray. God, the lag on this. The lag on this is terrible. Fuck me, Jesus. Right. Never used this lag on Windows 10. all I'm going to say no matter with that. Don't want it to be reflective. Right. I'm going to test it with both of the textures. I just want to take a guess and like just think, which one looks pleasing on the eyes? Which one feels like it integrates better? And I'm going to go from there, I think. Bloody eyes are just off. Loaded. Or is it still like, yeah, it's loaded. Notes. Right, I'll try it with number 21. Let's have a look. Right, it's not going to load the bloody image for it, is it? Great. Oh, there we are. Right. Okay, so I want to get this on. I'll keep the door frames as green for now, because I'll just change these eventually. I'm just waiting to see what this looks like when I do a quick batch render with it. Okay, so not the floor texture, not interested in that one. That's the one I want. What do you mean, no object? Don't you bloody start. I want to attach that bloody thing. Why is it not letting me attach it? Where the hell is the... Right. Thank you. I knew you were going to bloody do that. Don't tell me you can't attach the bloody texture to the wall, you cheeky frigger. How dare you? Right. Let's try and get the UV mapping correct for this. Want it to be exactly the same on all sides, just to make it equal. Make it a little bit bigger. That. Not that. Well, it looks like an untextured freaking file now, doesn't it? But I don't know. There's something about it. Let me just render it. Let's see what it looks like. Wait for it to patiently render. Oh, God, it's driving me mad, this. And yet it still continues to do this. Lagging continues. But like I said, on the one hand, I'd rather these look as close as I'm going to get to what they should look like, rather than, you know, everybody else slagging it off, like, don't have this, don't have that. Well, fuck off. Kind of like the attitude of adjusted to. It's like, well, I've said this, you don't like it, that's your opinion. If you like it, then fair play to you. It's just the way it is, it's just the way I am. Do this stuff just to keep my bloody brain ticking over, and it's just trying to get it done, make it look good, and then go from there. But this is what I mean about it, like rendering with Mental Ray with an old like version of Maya and everything, and within the 32-bit or the 64-bit OS, with only having 4 gigs of RAM as the maximum I can put it to, because it won't take any consideration into anything after that. I've got to unfortunately do it this way, because every time I've tried to just standard render like I've always done in the past, it takes up too much resources, and then it's just like cannot render. There isn't enough bloody RAM or memory to render the entire thing. So it's like, well, thanks, Mental Ray. Thanks for being useful. It's still rendering, Mental Ray. My God. Excuse me. Don't worry, guys. We'll get this section of it rendered in the next 2 weeks. Christ. If I'd known it was going to not render and it's going to take this long to do. I mean, this is one of the things I was considering. Is like, do I want to be doing this stream anymore where we're going to be sat here and it's just going to be just rendering in the background and it's not going to render and it's going to take forever to do because it's having to render everything. But this is the way it has to be done because, again, I can't render it standard way like I used to because it just runs out of memory to do it. And because I'm only restricted to the 4 gigs of RAM that the 32-bit of Maya 2012 worked, it's... Oh, it's done. Oh, Jesus. Right. Is this what it is? Is it got the texture on? Will it mesh? Will it look scary? Will it look boring? Let's have a look. Is it showing up on there? Yeah, I don't. Let's have a look. I wonder if I should put a bit of glossiness on it, actually. But hang on, let me just check the other render. I'll just make this as a duplicate. Then I can just keep updating that one. Go from there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load up the other texture. You know what I mean? I could go through like 100 different bloody texture files if I'm happy with like a wall. It's just honestly the way it is half the time. Right. 700 years later, as it just loads up the bloody attribute editor. Right, we're done. Can I click this and then load another texture up and test that render? Thank you very much. Right, let's try number 23 then. And see how this pans out. May have made them too small, but let's give that a quick batch render and have a look. At least so far the kilobytes are fine. There's no drop frames. That's another issue I had many moons ago with this. It's just the lagging that's the issue. Still rendering Mental Ray. Alright, bounce your photons all over the spot and then just get back to me when you're done. And I guess another reason why it's lagging like this is because it's got all these processes running in the background as well. Because usually when I've been doing it, I've been streaming, so it's got a lot more resources for it to hog. But then Maya's just a bloody RAM whore as it is, because it just loves to grab as much of the RAM as possible. Use as much processors as possible. Well, it could be because I've got that bloody thing. I think it could be lagging because of Google Chrome being open. Oh, that's another bloody reason. Still rendering. I mean, on the one hand, at least it's a lot more, you know, I've got everything in a way now, it's all streamlined, I can do this, I can do that. It's not a case of like, when I was on Windows 10, I was haphazardly opening stuff and then throwing stuff and then closing stuff and then reopening it. I can just have it all open with what I need. Be able to do whatever it needs, open up the render, look at the render's nice, good. If it isn't, I have to go back to the drawing board with it every so many minutes. So look at this one. Yeah, update that one. Settings and all that. And then I'm just gonna compare it. It's not showing up on that. Put that. See, this is the reason why I like that one. It just gives off that whole, you know, like a lot of like mini tiles and everything, and it just makes it look different from the bloody rooms below it. So I might just stick with that one. Just want to make it look different. I need to cook something in that hallway as well. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let me. I'll stick with it for now. I don't mind it. Just means I got to do it all with this now. When you decide to load in the next 7 years, tell me when I can do this. I've never had it lag this bad. My God. Right, you're gonna let me select that? You're gonna let me just drop it into there? Thank you. Perfect, right. Now you're going too fast. What's going on here? Right, anyway. I need to change the bottom of those the boards as well. Skirting boards going at the bottom. It's just shouldn't be using that bloody texture. Right, let me plunk that on there. Let's see if it matches that. See, I'm very meticulous about these. They all have to match the same size. It's just a pet peeve of mine. You ever play any old game, any like, you know, old 3D game, and you kind of see like the wall texture on one side of it is more stretched than the other, and they don't match up. It's always been like a thing that just winds me up a bit. Like, it's always wound me up. It's like they need to match size to a degree. Otherwise it just makes me go a little bit crazy in my own head. It's like it has to all be the same. It has to all, like, you go into an actual building, so unless the wall's like been recently knocked down and a whole new set of bricks has been put in, the bricks all match up. You know, it's not like 1 minute you're walking in and the next minute the set of bricks don't match that one. You're like, what the hell's going on here? I mean, seriously, it might be time constraint stuff. Yeah, fair enough, you're going to get it all done on a time scale and shit, but still, just don't like it. If it doesn't match, it's like, well, then I don't want to touch the bloody thing. Requiem. Yay! Can't wait for that when it comes out. I'll be 38 when it comes out. I'll be an old bugger still. Oh dear. Oh, that was what I wanted. No, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Right, okay, let me grab... I should have really put all this in one bloody thing. That is excellent. Problem is now I don't know how big that's supposed to be going along. Oh. Let's do it over here. 6 years to load everything up. Oh god. Do I even put this up? Is this going to be viable streaming wise if it lags this much? And the answer will just be yes, to hell with it, just do it. Oh Jesus. No, I don't want that one highlighting, just this. Right, and I was going to slap my texture back on it. Not the floor texture. That would just look very weird, right? Because now I've gone and used this, I can kind of just go, oh, right. UV up. Mm-hmm. So it means I can kind of get this right now as well. So if I just go, and then wait patiently for this to load. Yeah, I apologise for it lagging like this, but again, it's there's just so much stuff that's going on. It's just a pain in the ass. It's not actually need to be a little bit loud now. So look at this. I'd have had this done a hell of a lot quicker, but it's just getting it all like done, if that makes sense. It's very confusing to me, but just getting it all bloody done, trying to do it all with this lag, and I'm gonna have to see what there is I can do to just alter it, because I just do not like having lag on a system that's supposed to be good at this, but then again, Windows 11 is shit. Again, do not upgrade to it. Right, let's render tests. So let's render camera 1. Let's render. We'll just wait another 700 years, and by that time, there won't be anything left. Jesus Louise. Taking forever. Yes, I'm looking at you, very powerful rig that's supposed to be able to render stuff very... Well, then I'm blaming Maya on this, so it is old. He says, knowing that he's older than this version of Maya, that just makes me feel even older now. Jesus Christ. I know I say patience is a virtue and all that, but Jesus wept. I mean, at least on the other plus hand, at least I've configured Maya all so that it matches the actual size that the game space uses in games, so everything's built and it'll reflect it in the game itself. I think I rambled on about that months ago. I think he says. Rendering, alright. Still rendering. Time it renders, I'll go get myself another cup of coffee, but I'm not going to do that. I think I've had enough caffeine today. I wonder if it is. Let me have a look. And another good thing, I just like the fact it keeps saying how much memory is being used in like your web browsers now, which I think is cool. Let's minimize my... Oh my god, it's lagging like hell on the desktop. Whoa, bloody hell. Yeah, never minimize what you're working on. Don't worry, it hasn't crashed. It's clicked off bloody Maya like I do. Oh, I'll just minimize it. It's not like it's going to do anything. Oh, God. This is what I have to put up with. Yeah, it's definitely because I'm doing all this streaming and everything, because it's never done it this bad when I haven't been streaming. It's just worked like clockwork. Oh, finally, we're rendering again. Right, let's have a look. Camera 1 then. Oop. Let's have a look what this looks like. This lag is unbelievable. Right, there's that one. Let's do posturizing that. Definitely just the case of adjusting the lighting every now and then a little bit from there. I don't think it looks too bad actually, but then that's just my opinion and things, isn't it? I really need to get some stuff built here. I suppose if I've got the texturing down now, it's just a case of building assets. I'm coming up with ideas. Definitely might add a bit of specularity to the floor, but that's just me being a bit, well, on the crazy end of it. No, it's already at highest point of glossiness. Joe, I'll leave it for now. I'll leave the... I just need to get the walls done first. Get them done and then just start doing what I need to do, which is just building assets, really. Oh, I need to put that door frame in, but I'm going to be a bit smart with that. Okay, just slap the wall texture on. I miss a bit. I did miss a bit. Wondering why it was a bit off. Right. It's that side, it's that side, it'll done. So we'll do this right. Maybe it'd definitely help if you could see what I was doing. Let's just minimize Photoshop. Just got to remember that. I just need to keep minimizing stuff as I'm working on it. At least it's all efficiently done. It's not like half-assedly going for everything like I'm used to doing and just hoping to God it all works. Half-assedly, just means it's getting done properly and I don't have to bloody worry about sifting through different like parts of OBS and having it enabled when I don't need it to be enabled now. That's a little bit off. Okay. All right. Because this isn't winding me up. Let's put the door in, but I can just literally grab the doors for me, yep. And just flip that one. And put it there. Such is the nature of working with these things, although really I should have that there. I think I am going to put it right next to that, just so there's a gap. So this is like another thing you learn as you keep building it. It's like, yeah, maybe I could put the door just a little bit further so it's matched with that one, so it's aligned with that one there. Which I know will make that off a bit off inside, so I'll adjust that as I'm going because it's not about that room at the moment anyway, because it's going to get built in a separate thing anyway. Just keeping everything matched, that's my issue sometimes. That's not all. Keep mumbling about all this, but it's not even a final set of the room because I might decide, oh, actually, I might just add this bit in, take this bit out, and then just add all this shit in while I'm at it. But it literally just depends on what mood I'm in. Right, let me re-render all the other bits then, because I know it's 4 angles I've got working like this at the moment. So let's just have a look at them. So... and another 600 years later, while it renders. Still rendering a minute already. Jeez, it's wet. Still rendering. Jesus Christ. Still rendering. This is where the stream becomes like an absolute pain in the ass, isn't it? It's just the streaming of it all. Oh my god, if I'd known it's going to be like this, then the guidance stuff's going to take forever to bloody re-render, innit? This is not even like a big room. Okay. Yeah, don't like it. Do not like the Windows 11 shit. I hate it. I want to go back to 10, but no. Oh, I do need to do the normal mapping for these textures as well, don't I? But I'm not going to do that yet. No! No! Oh, no, that's buggered up the bloody... Oh! And I don't know, I mean, on the one hand, I mean, it does give the thing a nice effect, but the leather isn't going to be that shiny. And this is what happens when you've got two things named the same and you don't know which one works better with the other. I'm definitely going to have to give that a separate texture. I'm definitely going to have to, like, normal map it. But I said I was going to be doing that anyway. It just won't be for a bloody while. Let me just do this render, and then I'm going to start doing a little bit of the guidance stuff, which isn't going to be building much, it's just going to be literally re-rendering stuff. Because I kind of technically need to get that up to the same levels I've got all this up to, because I'm up to date with this. This mod I'm doing on my own, solo. I'm up to the point where it's at the stage it is now, where everything's been re-rendered. But I need to start doing the guidance stuff as well. Then I'm up to date with both projects, and then it's just a case of going at it with things. But it's just having the time to do it. That's my issue, like I keep saying, because I'm busy with stuff for work and everything else, and it's like... just getting the time to do it, and it's like having this issue happen where it's lagging like hell. And this is like on a new system. With everything else... yeah. Wait patiently for the rendering to continue. So there's frigging 4 angles in this room. At the moment. Because I've now just came up with a puzzle idea just by looking at this textures and stuff and thinking, oh, that would be an interesting way of doing it. Unfortunately, it's getting everything rendered, so it's like, I'm going to be re-rendering this God knows how many times. Every iteration until I get something that looks conveniently perfect. Come on, Rental Ray. Don't fail me now. Do not fail me, Rental Ray. Is it rendered yet? I never thought I'd be saying that. Is it rendered bloody yet? Jesus Christ. I think I'll leave this as the last angle I'm going to render, and I'm going to jump into the guide and stuff like I said I would. No, again, it's just re-rendering the guide and stuff because I need it to be up to the standards this is. Which may potentially mean I'll have to change materials. It might mean I need to change other things, but who knows? Ooh. That would be an interesting one to re-render. The save room, that would be interesting. Boot that one up after this. Again, once this thing's rendered and I can get another image up, so I'll be like, right, that's that one done. There we go, finally. Right. Let's have a look at this one then. Come to the conclusion, it's like photography this at the moment. It's like literally I'm looking at all these different bloody renders I'm doing and it's like, does that look alright? Could I change the lighting in some way? Where can I add this? Can I add a puzzle element to one of the things? I could do that there. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. Anytime, Maya. You know, anytime Photoshop, you just want to boot it up, go for it. That's it. That'll do for now, because like I said, I'm still filling in the blanks with that one. And the textures slapped on it was enough for a day. Because I need to carry on with other things now. That's way too freaking reflective. Right. I'm going to close these down now. And then start doing a bit of guide and re-rendering while I'm here. Another 700 years later. Okay. Right, so let me just save this and reset my files. So I need... That's it. I know, I just need to know which one I was going to do was concierge room, wasn't it? Did I name it that? Oh, I did. Right, I'm going to close this down, see if it can give me a bit more memory back. Right. Come on. So, right, in your own time, Maya. Maybe if I just take like that off as well, that might help a bit. Right. Oh, come on, my God, my brain can render quicker than this. Okay, let's re-render this room then. It's a small room. Probably won't take as long to render. Oh, it does mean I have to reset everything, doesn't it? 600 years later, we might actually get somewhere. Come on, Maya. Brilliant. Right, I need quality first. So, patience is a virtue. Well, closing down Chrome did absolutely toss all with getting stuff to load quicker. Gotta be all the streaming and everything got set up. My God, Windows 11, you suck. Seriously. Oh, is it done now? 600 years later. Right, I want this on production. Good gravy, this is taking forever. It's definitely to do with the fact I've got all this processes and stuff running in the back. Okay, so that's all that's up again. So let me just do that. Right, let me go into me outliner. Is that on here? That's it. Ooh, containers. Clean mesh, please. Get rid of these point lights. And then start again with the lighting. Right. Just a sec. A little bit more. Right, hang on a second. Let me just do this. Oh my God. This is just ridiculous. No, you don't know. For fuck's sake. That's what I wanted. Quick duplication. Put that about there. And let's see, I was going to duplicate these two and then put them over here. Okay. Right, got to run the settings. Common. So. Oh. Definitely don't want it on full 102.4, which I'd love to have it on that. Okay, render. Let's batch render that one. Let's test it. I'm just reading the irony is that CPU usage for OBS is like between 1.5 to 2.1 between those numbers, and it's not even taking up that much, and then you got Maya that's just lagging there like this. Good gravy. Worse than death, this. Definitely gonna have to see if there's a better way to optimize Windows, because it is Windows. Never had this issue with Windows 10 when I was rendering stuff like this. I did that on a few tests as well, and it was working fine. But then again, no, that was on this new one, not the old rig. It's on the new rig I was doing all the testing with. Just have to see if there's a way I can better optimize this bloody. It really is just Windows 11. This is just how much of a piss take it's doing. It's a new bloody rig, you know. It's got decent spec graphics card. It's got all the RAM it needs, and it's like so shit. Really, so shitty like this. It's not even the system lagging. It's just literally everything. Just doesn't like it. Very patiently for the render to render. You see, you know, the irony is that OBS is specifically now set up for streaming, which is why it's not using as much CPU power. And yet all this stuff needs all the CPU. It's like, it shouldn't be doing this. Definitely gonna have to look into something, because this is just absolutely fucking ridiculous. I mean, at least on the one side, right? At least it's not going to take 2 weeks to render it. I always put it down to that. At least it's not going to take 2 weeks to render. It's just the fact that it's going to take so bloody long because it's needing all this ramage. Unbelievable. This is definitely Windows 11. Never had this issue with 10. 10 just worked. This is just an absolute piss take. Oh wow, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh, is it finally doing it? Yay! Rendering done, 0%. Oh, finally. Right, let's take a look. One second to load the image up. So. Right. Oh my god, look at it. Oh my fucking god, this is amazing. This is crazy. Ooh, it's a bit dark looking. Means we have to adjust the positions of the lights, don't we? Make them a bit bigger. Right, let's have a look at that there. Oh my god! I'm quite finished. Let's make them a bit bigger and then do a quick re-render. In peace, shall we do that? Wow, CPU usage is now at 1.3. It's amazing. OBS is using the least amount of the CPU. Everything else is... What's that saying? Encoding's overloaded. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? Consider turn down video says use a faster encoding. I'm on the fastest encoder, aren't I? Jesus wept. Let's turn on the video settings. The video settings are the standard though, they're what they are. Coding overloaded. This is a Windows 11 piece of shit issue. I'm gonna scream. Yeah, another thing I have to look up later. It's not for using half the CPU. No, this is the thing that's winding me up. Swear Christ. I'm just gonna, literally, if it does come down to it, I am just gonna revert back to Windows 10, because I just cannot be fucked with Windows 11 playing up like this. I really can't. Christ, if you've got a stable operating system, don't discontinue the operating system. Keep the operating system. Get rid of the friggin' version that everyone's starting to hate, because it's just absolutely shite. I mean, okay, right. Fair enough that, yes, all I'm doing literally is re-rendering and rebuilding stuff this way. It's not completely rebuilding a room. But that shouldn't be the case of it taking up so much RAM either. Or having all these processes just pissed out of nowhere, because Maya, well, no, Maya can be a bit of a RAM whore, but not when you're, like, not rendering and it still lags. So set as a warning, don't get Windows 11, don't upgrade to it, stick with 10. My god, this is so horrible, it's so horrendous. Oh my god. Never seen it lag this bad. Okay, fair enough, I did say I was going to test the waters with this stream anyway, see what the hell it would be happening like if, you know, I was doing it this way, and lo and behold, it's just horrible. Got encoding issues, it's saying it's doing this, it's doing that, I've got Maya taking longer to render stuff, I've got bloody Photoshop taking forever to load up, and this is all just in stream. And yet this OBS is taking the less of the CPU. Good friggin' Christ. Still rendering. Ah, finally. Okay, let's have a look at this then. Yes, I do want to update it and see what it looks like. Still a bit dark. Still looks like I've posterized it. Hang on. Yeah, I think that definitely needs to be made a bit brighter. Let's see what I can do about that then. Oh, bloody hell, this is just ridiculous. Are you going to let me minimise this or not? Right. This whole mod hopefully will just start getting traction soon because, again, it's a case of all I'm doing is the background building for it. I'm not doing any scripting, that's why I've done the solo project, so that I can learn to script proper. And then when it comes to actually working with the other two guys on this project and getting all the room built up properly and all the data set up, we can just all script to hell with it and it'll be done. It's just a waiting game. You know, those guys are all doing Revisited. I'm doing my solo project. I'm doing the guidance stuff with them, and it's doing the 3D work. That's all I'm doing for it. And yet there are people who keep asking me how much progress has been made. It's like, well, I've not done anything apart from the backgrounds. I couldn't tell you. Ask the other two. I'll just be glad when we start getting to the nitty-gritty of it and start getting it actually working proper. You know, I've actually have it scripted, have everything working like an actual, you know, game would do. It's just going to be I honestly don't know when we're actually going to get around to doing all the physical data for this. But I'll keep doing this and keep posting updates on it and posting the rooms and everything else just to keep the hype there, as it were. Which is what the Saturday stream potentially will be, because I am going to be playing Dead Aim over the next few days to get some influence from it. If I get the time. I've never had this issue with lag though. I'm really going to have to look into finding a way of optimising Windows 11 a bit more. Or just finding some way of just making it work better, because this is just shite at the moment. And again, I don't have anything AI installed. I refuse to have it installed anyway, so there's nothing like that. No Copilot, no nothing. And whether it's just something that's in the registry or there's just something there, it's just absolutely shite as an operating system. Don't believe they could say this is good. It's all this works fine on Windows 10, I know for a fact. I've tried it and did all the test rendering on this new rig I built, and it worked fine with 10. This is what it's like with 11. It's just horrible. Tell you what, Microsoft, I'll go back to Windows XP, because that's how petty I can be with this. I'll go back to XP and be just done with it. So at least I know that'll bloody work. This is just absolutely unbelievable. I mean, how can they say this is like the best operating system or it's the next upgrade? It's like, I'm not even going to say Windows Vista was better, because Vista was just a load of shite when that came out. But at least Vista was quick. My God, that's the only thing I'll give it. But this is just absolutely freaking... I've literally got open the same amount of stuff I'd have open if I was doing it on Windows 10, and with that, it never lagged once. Now I've got it all open in Windows 11, it's lagging like a bitch, and there's nothing I can do to make it unlag. I'm gonna have to, like, seriously look into this. Because it shouldn't be lagging this bad. Really shouldn't be lagging this bad. Still rendering. I think I'll probably cut the stream short at the end. Get this one render done because it's lagging like hell. I can't do this when it's lagging this bad. There's Windows 11. What the frig were you thinking, Microsoft, with this? Seriously? I know I like to swear a bit on stream like when I'm doing this, but come on. This is just so slow. Let's have a look at this now. They'll be like, yes, do you want to update? Of course I want to update it. I want to see if it looks any brighter. That's better. Let's have a look now. Right, I am literally going to cut this stream short now because it's lagging like hell. And I need to figure out why, and I need to get some fixing done with Windows 11. So anyway, post a bit more of this up on the X account. Try and get a few more of these rendered out. Next stream will probably be on the Saturday, but it's going to be in the morning. Oh Christ, that's going to be fun, isn't it? Depending on when I get out of bed, because I'm going to be working all the way through Friday night. Oh, this is going to be a horrible day. I'll try and get a stream done for Saturday anyway, and it probably will be guidance stuff. It's just going to be playing it by ear, and yeah, just keep following stuff. Follow the X feed and what have you, and I'll keep updating this as I work on it. Again, it's just slow steps and try to figure out how to get this all to work properly. Because, oh my god, I've never had this many issues.